In Tableau 23.2, there's a new feature called Unified Tooltips. If I go over here to the filter pane and hover over that, you'll see one of those unified tooltips pop up. It's conveying additional information about the filter. But to find out how these work across not just the filters pane, but all the other shelves, as ever, let's get stuck in. Okay, so you've seen it work here in the filters. That's pretty straightforward. It also works in other instances. Let's go ahead and take this sales forecast, and we're just going to mess it up. We're going to make it a table calculation. Let's say quick table calculation. We'll do, let's say, a moving average for why not. And when I hover over this again, you'll see that it now tells me what table calculation is running on that field. And it kind of gives me a sentence, and it shows me at the very top of the header sort of what's going on. So it's trying to give a summary to give you a sense of what's going on there without having to do this, which is essentially go in, select, edit table calculation, and open this up to see what's going on. Now, this is obviously a good way to debug what's going on because you get the highlighting in the background, as you can see. But you can even, let's say, make this more complex. Let's do a cross, and then let's do one that goes down, and we'll then go ahead and close this. And of course, you'll see here when I hover over the tooltip, that description has changed. So it's allow a little bit more information telling me what's going on. The other place it will be helpful is telling you when there's an error. Sometimes what you've had to do with errors is you go into the calculation to see the error. So what I'll do here is I'll change the ship status and put it over segments so it replaces the field, so you can see the ship status is there. The reason I want that there is because I'm now going to go into the ship status calculation, and I'm going to break this. So we're going to go ahead and let's just create a typo. Let's just do that. You'll see it comes up with an error. Hit apply, hit OK, close it. You'll see that it's caused an error. I have a red pill on my visualization. I'd now like to see what the issue is. If I go over there and hover over it, it now comes up. The calculation ship status is invalid. If I then go into that, I can edit it and I can find out what's going on. So they're trying to pull more information up to essentially the cursor. Your cursor, as you hover over these fields, is now going to be able to convey information to you that is pertinent when you're working at this level, at the view level, at the sheet level of the particular visualization. So small change, but I think it means there's more to come. And I'm certain that there's going to be nuances to this little tooltip as we start to use it more. In this example, it's kind of not a great example because there's not much complex things going on. I haven't got sort of all these complicated filters going on. So as you're using the product, I'd love to know in the comments what you're seeing this little tooltip tell you that you maybe had to go digging around for in the past. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.